this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Today in this video, as well as Esther, I am going to be joined by Squishy! What a perfect landing, Squishy. I can see you're trying as hard as ever to be able to fly. Still not successful yet, but I believe one day you will be flying. But I'm not only going to be joined by Esther and Squishy, I'm also going to be joined by Barnaby and Choo Choo. Good morning, Choo Choo. Are you going to come into the room? He's going to charge. He's going to stampede. He's building up his energy, and here he goes. I better get out the way. Oh, did he get stuck? Did he get stuck? Oh no, did you get stuck, Choo Choo? Oh dear, come on, you can do it again. I believe in you. Setting up for the charge, and here he comes, and straight through. Nicely done. I was scared you're going to smash through my glass there. Ah dear. Anyway, it's time for my morning cake, and I've had another attempt trying to use the secret ingredient to make a lovely cake, and I did it a little bit differently. I did things in a different order to try and make it work this time. So let's see if it did. Yum, 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 yum. Blah, 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 blah. It tasted like vinegar. The cake tasted like vinegar. I didn't put any vinegar in the cake, I promise. That's not one of the ingredients, but it somehow tasted like vinegar. That was not a pleasant cake, but cake is cake, and I love cake, so I guess it's better than nothing. And anyway, Barnaby, I thought you turned into a pumpkin pie then. I thought that you did a metamorphosis then, but nope. He's still Barnaby, and he's still sleeping in my room at the moment. And let me go and grab the pumpkin pie. I might have that later. Right then, let's go and, of course, now go and head to my love garden. If you haven't seen my videos, the start of every episode, I add someone to my love garden for something awesome that they did or said or sent me or something along those lines. And the only rule is I won't add you if you ask to be added. That's the one rule to my love garden. And today, I am adding Brianna, and that's because she said she's my #1 fan, and she sent me this picture of her surrounded by Stampy Cat things. You can see absolutely loads of drawings, and I think there's a pillow there maybe, and a t-shirt, and a hat, and even a tiny model she made that you can see her holding. And I wanted to say thank you so much for all of the drawings and sending the picture, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, let's go and as quickly as we can go to the doghouse. And the reason I want to be quick is because we have a lot to do today. We're going to be trying to finish off building my Berry in Space game, and we've got some good progress done in the last episode, but we still have a lot more to do, and I want to get it 100% done this episode, and I'm going to do that while being joined by Flippy. Flippy, you can come and join me in this episode. And Barnaby, where's Barnaby? Barnaby, you need to come and sit down. There's Flippy. Where's Barnaby? Oh, there you are, Barnaby. You went for a little bit of a swim with Squishy, did you? All right then, let's go and head off to the Funland then. So as I said in the last episode, Viva Dash, my newest Minecraft helper, and Squishy did a great job getting most of it done. We got most of the things you look at done. We basically built 2 different sides that look like 2 kind of slightly different alien planets, and yeah, I think it looks pretty cool, but the game doesn't work yet. So what I need to do today is I need to try and build an X-ray pod. And the X-ray pod is basically a way so you can look through the ground to see where the berries are. And so what you need to do is you both bury 5 berries underground in a little cavern that we're also going to build today, yeah, on your side. You then switch sides and go into the X-ray pod. You have a few seconds to look through the ground to try and see where the berries are. You then go onto the surface of their side, and you need to try and dig away 5 holes to try and find the 5 berries. And that's basically what the challenge is. And whoever finds the most berries is going to be the winner. So we've got most of it done so far. So today we need to build the underground caverns, which Choo Choo and Squishy is going to be doing. And while they do that, I am going to be going to try and build the X-ray pods. And so it's going to be using the mechanic I showed in the last episode, if you saw it, where you basically use a piston and glowstone and use it to be able to look through the ground. So it's going to be using that mechanic, but hopefully it's going to look a lot cooler than just a random pit in the ground. I'm going to make it look like an alien piece of machinery. And yeah, then that's going to be what you sit in when you're going to play the game, to look through the ground. But first I need to do the long trek all the way over to the game. Yeah, as my fun land gets bigger, the tree train starts to look less and less effective, doesn't it? It takes so long for me to walk to any of my games. I need to probably try and find a quicker way to get over here, but it doesn't matter because we have almost arrived, because here we go. This is Berry 2, Berry in space. And you can see that I've kind of fleshed out the trees a bit more, basically made the whole area look a little bit bigger, but I still need to build my X-ray pod and also the underground cavern. So what we basically need to do is dig down underneath this area here. So we need to go 3 blocks underneath where the soul sand is. So we're going to be digging around underneath here, and then we're going to fill the ground with sandstone, which is going to be the floor, but also some stained clay, as well as some glowstone as well, which is going to light up the area. So it's going to look, and let me just do a very little mock-up just to show you roughly what it's going to look like. So there's going to be sandstone around here like this, and then a little bit of the clay here as well, like this, kind of just like what we've done on the surface up here. Actually, if I just go and dig my way out of this hole, well, part my way out the hole, yeah, kind of like this. This is what all of the floor and then the walls are going to look like in the underground little tunnels down there, the little caverns. But my Minecraft helpers are going to be doing that, and while they do that, I am going to be trying to build the X-ray pods. So I think I'm going to do, I'll start about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'll start building the wall about here. And then this is where the X-ray pods are actually going to be. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going to start building up here, because I need to make sure there's room for a little staircase, which is going to go underground here to either side. And tell you what, while I'm doing that, how about you two have a race? Even though it looks like Choo Choo just trapped Squishy in a little hole. Tell you what, Squishy, you have this side here, and Choo Choo, you have this side here. And then the first person, wait, don't start yet. The first person to completely tunnel out the underneath and then build the walls and floor will be the winner. And if neither of you get it done, we'll just see whoever's done the most progress. So that's what the race is, and we'll see who the quickest digger is at the end of the video. So you can begin in 3, not yet, 3, 2, 1, go. Dig away. Right, they are both off. And Squishy, you seem to be using a pickaxe. There we go. She's using the right tool now. Yeah, so while they're busy doing that, I'm going to build the X-ray pods. And let me just show you how it actually works, just in case you didn't see the last episode. So basically, I come to here, and then if I push these glowstone blocks out while I'm standing here, you'll see that I'm able to see through the floor. And at the moment, I can see Choo Choo hurriedly digging away, and I can just about see a little bit of Squishy. Give me a wave, Choo Choo. Just wave to your left, Choo Choo, and you can wave to me. There we go. Kind of close to me. So that's how the X-ray pod's going to work, and so I might as well recycle and gather up some of these pistons and redstone. And there's going to be one of them on either side to allow you to see through the floor. So I think I'm going to start off by building them. I'm just going to empty my pockets a little bit as well, because I'm a little bit full up right now. There we go. And yeah, let's go and start building these X-ray pods. So there's going to be 2 little pits down here, and this is where the glowstone and then the pistons are going to go. So if I jump down here, we need to have the pistons going to be around about here, and then these are going to get extended and push the glowstone out, which is going to be next to the pistons, of course. And then this is where you're going to be able to look through the wall. So if I go and place some sandstone down here, then this way you're going to be able to see through that sandstone. I'm going to fill some up here as well, and then on the other side we're going to have a little bit more of the grey wool, which is of course for the actual X-ray pod machine thing. I haven't come up with a cool name for it yet, but I'm sure I will do. So yeah, this is where you're going to be. And then actually, I need to dig this out a little bit further, because here there's going to be a lever. So you're going to pull the lever and it's going to extend the pistons, but only for a few seconds, and then they're going to go and get pushed back, so then you can no longer see. So you're literally going to have only about 2 or even 1 second to be able to try and work out where all of the berries are. So let's go and add the pistons down on this side, and then we can try and link them both up with a little bit of redstone, just so it actually all works. So I basically just need to do the same on this side as I did the other side. So it's just 2 pistons, then 2 glowstones, and then of course a little bit of a gap, so you can actually go and stand in on it. So let's go and fill that in there, and now let's try and make it so it actually works. So this bit of grey wall here, this is where the actual X-ray pod is going to be, and eventually I'm going to make it look like a piece of alien machinery. So there's going to be, I don't know, redstone and levers, and I don't know, redstone lamps and buttons, and as many different mechanical looking items. I'm going to go and just completely cover it on all of them, and then yeah, hopefully look like a cool X-ray pod. But the way it actually works is going to be very, very simple, and there's a few different ways you could do this, and I think I'm going to do one of the more simple ways. And I'm actually digging down too low. I only need to dig to this level here, because this, I believe, is where the lever is. So if I go and switch this lever on, and then I can check if the redstone is actually lit if I go and start placing things behind it. So let me go and fill in these gaps again. And if I go and grab some redstone like this, let's see if it's actually working. There we go. You can see that the redstone's lit up. So I just need this redstone to go exactly in between where the 2 pistons in. So I think, there we go. These are the pistons here. So it just needs to go exactly in the middle of these 2 pistons. So actually, I think all I need to do is just go like this. And there we go. I heard them get extended out. Let me just go and check that they have both been extended out. And oh, I fell down a hole. I think they have been. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, well, there we go. They've just both been extended out. See how amazingly simple that redstone was to do. And so now all we need to do is do a mechanic which is going to make it so that redstone gets turned off afterwards. So if I make a little pit here like this, it's still going to work, but I can then go and I can put a piston down here. And then actually, no, I need to go one further back than that, actually. If I go and put the piston on the back here, and then if this piston extends a block, which goes and covers the redstone, it's actually going to turn the redstone off. But we don't want it to do it immediately because we want it to be pushed out a little bit. So if I add some repeaters and delay the signal, it means that after a few seconds, it will push the pistons back again. So let me just go and make myself a crafting table. And I'm going to place it on the roof up here so I can access it from either side, so I don't need to make a million crafting tables. And then all I need to do is I go and make myself a load of repeaters just to go and delay the signal. So I need to make a bunch of torches first, and probably about 10 repeaters should be enough. There we go, 11, 1 extra for good measure. So let me go and grab all of these repeaters here, and so it needs to come off the same signal. So if it comes off from here, it can go around to here, and then I just need to do the repeaters. I can just basically wind them up and down a little bit. If I head this way first, like this, and go along to here, and then I can kind of go back this way. Maybe actually no, because I need to make sure it ends up going into that that it ends up going into where the piston is. So if I make sure that it ends up going to there, I can just kind of make it zigzag around this area a little bit until it all kind of works out. So if I kind of go, maybe I just go along like this, might be a nice simple way of doing it. And then it can go around like this, and then it can go like that, maybe. There we go. This kind of works. I could, if I want, add a few more repeaters just to make the signal a little bit slower. But I think just the way it is now should be okay. So I'm going to put a few torches down just because it's getting quite dark around here, and we want to keep the googlies away. And yeah, now I can go and start adding to the actual pod just to make it look a little bit better. So I'm going to go and build up here like this, and basically do it the same on the other side, and just make it look like one complete alien machine. So let me go and let me decide how I want to do this. I'm going to add a few stripes of purple wool down here, just because I think that purple's quite a cool alien color. So I can have a stripe of purple here, and then the same on the other side here. And I'm actually make these into like little mini towers as well. If I go and build up like this, and oh, looks like did I break some redstone then? Why did the pistons go? Oh, I think Squishy broke some redstone. Or is this Choo Choo down here? Oh no, Squishy, be careful breaking blocks around here. This is where all of my redstone goes. It's okay though. I can go and just if I just move this in a little bit closer, it should be okay. If I just do this and then do this and then put some redstone in the corner down here, it should be all okay. Yeah, but be very careful where you're breaking, Squishy. You don't want to destroy the X-ray pod. All right then, I got my little purple towers here. I'll make these go a little bit higher, and then I think on the top of them, I'm going to add some redstone blocks. I think would be quite cool. So not redstone dust, but an actual whole block of redstone. So let me go and make myself a couple of those. I think they're I think they're in this section, aren't they? I don't make them much. There we go. A couple redstone blocks, and actually I may make a few more of them as I can go and add them in on the other side as well. So let's go and make 4 redstone blocks, and I can place one on here. And then one on the other side, like, oh, no, not like that. Nope, not like that either. But like, can I get it? There we go. Just about. So I can go and add them on there like that. And then I can go and fill all of the top in with some of the grey wool as well, just to make the entire thing look like one big contraption. So if I just go and place a block down, so I can jump up. And actually, what I might do is I might add on the front. I've got some daylight sensors that I knew I wanted to add somewhere. But if I put them down here and make them blue, I think they look quite cool. And then here, I'm going to add the 2 stripes of purple wool going across the top, and then fill the rest in with some grey wool. I want this machine just to look like if you went to an alien planet and just came across some alien machinery, this would be the kind of thing that you would find. I want it to all just look a little bit weird. I just want it to be a little bit strange, but look like all of the buttons and switches could actually do something important just to make it work. And oh no, I accidentally broke that away. I keep destroying my own redstone here. Let's go and place this repeater back down here and pull it all the way back. And now, if I go and pile up here with the purple again and fill that in there, I'm going to go and add in the redstone on the top here and here as well. And I can also go and add in the daylight sensors again. I'm going to add one down on this side. And so then that way, when you look at the game from behind, it will still look quite cool and won't look boring at all. So if I go now and fill the rest of this in here with all of this grey wool, then I think this should then be the top of the X-ray pod complete. So then I'm just going to go to the front and just add a bunch of levers and redstone torches and other things just to make it look more mechanical. So let's go and add some redstone torches then, shall we? I've got one already. Let's go and make myself another one, and I'll put that on. I'll put them on here, maybe like here, like this. And oh, I know what I could do. I could put down a redstone lamp. I could put a redstone lamp down and light that up as well. So let's go and make, I'll make 2 of these, and I'll put one here and then one here. And then actually, because I've got the redstone blocks, if I did this, ta-da, it actually lights it up as well. So that looks quite cool, doesn't it? And there we go. This is looking a little bit more like some alien machinery. I could add some more to it. Let's go and add some buttons down on it, shall we? Let's go and add a few buttons on the front here like this. I'll do a couple there and a couple there like that as well. And how's that looking? It's looking good. Let's add some levers on as well, shall we? Let's go and grab a couple levers. And oh, I don't actually have any cobblestone on me. What I'm going to have to do is put down some normal stone and then just break it away just to get a couple pieces of cobblestone. And then I can go and do that. And oh, Choo Choo's coming up. Have you finished? Have you finished doing the entire tunnel? No way. Let's go and check this out, shall we? Let's check out Choo Choo's side. This looks cool. The only other thing you need to do, Choo Choo, is to add a bunch of glowstones. If you go and randomly break away the floor, and then put down some glowstone, then that way it's going to light the area up. And I also think it's going to look really cool and alien-like. So there's a bunch of glowstone for you there, but this is looking cool. This is looking good, and well done for winning the race. Let me just go and do a quick check, actually, and see how well things are going on Squishy's side. Let's go and have a little look down here. Oh, she's almost got it done as well. She's now just going and adding in the glowstone and the stained clay. It's been a very close race. Anyway, let's focus on what I'm doing. So I need to go and place down my levers, and I'll place them. They can go anywhere really. It doesn't matter. I'll put one there and one there, and then in the middle I can just put down a sign that just says X-ray pods, just so everyone knows what this place is. So nope, that would not be a sign. That would be a painting. Let's actually go and make a sign this time. There we go. There's a sign. So let's go and just put that on the front, and then this can just say X-ray pod. So X-ray X-ray pods, and then I'm going to give it a little bit of a test to go and just make sure that it's actually working. Because I've not actually tested the X-ray pods since I've been over here. I've only really tested them on the other one. And oh, I'm getting hurt. What's that? Oh, what's going on? What hit me? What was that? It's a slime. It's a slime. Nice job, Flippy, taking out the slime. Well done. And now look, we got the aliens. The aliens have arrived. The slimes. They do look like little alien babies jumping around. Right, I think this is the X-ray pods. Well, actually, what I could do is I could add down some carpet. If I make some, how do I make carpet again? Here we go. If I make down some purple and grey carpet. So there's some purple, and if I go and make some grey as well, do I keep going past grey? There we go. There's the grey there. I could actually cover up the pistons as well. I think will look quite cool. So if I do purple there and there to follow the stripes, and then I could do the grey there and here. Actually, I think when the glowstone goes, it's going to push it off there, but I think that actually looks a little bit better. And let's get this crafting table out the way, and let's go and give the game a little bit of a test, shall we? And oh, I just fell down a hole. I do still need to add a little staircase there, but if I go and pull this up, I can now hopefully be able to look through the wall for a second. There we go. You can see I can look through the wall, and that's exactly what the game's going to be like. And then a second afterwards, it goes and gets pulled back again. This is working perfectly. So let's go now and try and add in a little bit of the staircase then, shall we? Let's put my crafting table back down here, and I need to go and try and make a sandstone staircase. So let me go here and make a bunch of these, and these are basically going to be the way you get down here. So there's going to be an entranceway just about where Squishy is. There'll be a little doorway here, and then leading up here, there'll be a sandstone staircase. You're going to go up here, and then up here, and then I guess you can just go and jump up the rest of the way. So let's just go and fill in the last of this little bit here like this, just so there's one little doorway at the end. And then I can fill this in with sandstone as well, just so it fits the rest of the pattern. And yeah, Choo Choo, if you kind of copy what I'm doing and try and do the same on the other side as well. So you climb up here, and then this is just the little block to keep you in there. I'm going to add some sandstone in the floor, and then yeah, we can just go and do the same on this side. And then here are going to be the entranceways, how you get into the actual game. I do believe that Berry 2 is pretty much complete. Once this last stairway's done, it's going to be completely done. So we have made some pretty amazing progress so far here. We got all of the underground caverns done, and I've completely finished making my X-ray pod. So Squishy, if you went down in this side here, and I went down in this side here, once the berries have all been buried, all you need to do is go and look through. Actually, let me do a little quick demonstration. Let's just pretend that the berries are these purple blocks. So you would hide 5 of them around here, just like this. And then I would have to be here, and then I'd pull the lever like this, and I'd have to try and remember where they all are. And then once the glowstone gets pulled back like that, I'd have to go around here, and I then have to break away the ground and try and get exactly where they are. So there we go. I didn't get one there, but if I broke one away there, that would be 1 point. And then I think there was some back here somewhere as well, maybe about here, and nope, I'm not very good at this game. Oh, I did see a duck for a second there though. So yeah, that is basically how the game's going to work. So in the next episode, I'm going to invite a few more of my Minecraft helpers in, and then we can go and have ourselves a Berry 2 tournament. But sadly, that is the end of this episode here. I want to say a big thank you to Choo Choo and Squishy for helping out so much and being able to get this game ready to be played. And of course, a very big thank you to you for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!